Hey guys, welcome back to Through the Screen. I'm Charlotte.
I'm Emily.
And Brittany.
We hope you've been enjoying our episodes so far and liking, commenting, and sharing with your friends. If you've missed any of them, head on over to our channel and watch. And if you're not already, be sure to subscribe while you're there. This week will be a special holiday episode, so be sure to stick around and follow us once again as we join together via Skype to bring you conversations through the screen.
Even the best they can't say they've never lost. Hey, it isn't even a question. You can't change what's dead and gone. So grab the lighter, spark the flame, start the fire, watch it blaze. It isn't even a question when I say you're better off. Believe me that you're better off. You're better off.
This episode, in the spirit of the holidays, we will be letting you all know who and what inspires us the most all year long. We will also be bringing you updates from Taiji, discussing a heartwarming story about a little girl's special Christmas wish, sharing recipes of some vegan alternatives to your favorite Christmas dishes, and finally discussing our thoughts on one of the great holiday classics. First up, who inspires us?
So, for the holiday season, we just wanted to share with you guys some of the organizations and people that inspire us throughout the year, and obviously, most of them we also donate to because we believe in the causes so much. For me, I chose St. Jude, and obviously, it's children's cancer research. It's something that's very dear to my heart and very dear to everybody's heart. So, I always encourage people this time of year to donate to them, and you never know what 50 cents can do, a dollar can do. You never know what anything can do, and it can literally change a child's life. So that's my recommendation, and I hope everybody at least donates $1. I mean, if everybody donated $1, imagine how much money they would have.
So for me, I have a few. First and foremost, the two women that inspire me the most are Holly Marie Combs and Shannon Doherty, especially Shannon. I've been able to build a relationship with her since talking to her last year, and I really cherish that. I cherish the work that both of them do, but Shannon is really the one who inspired me in my major and what I want to do and in my activism. So both of them inspire me every single day, especially Shannon. Sea Shepherd also, obviously, and Paul Watson, just the amazing organization. They're my favorite. I have their clothes. I like to donate to them. I always encourage other people to donate. I would love to work for them one day, but I love Sea Shepherd. Also, the late Sam Simon. I'm really sad that I wasn't able to meet him or, join one of his late night Twitter sessions because after he passed, I started watching listening to the Sam Simon show and learned about how amazing he was, and those people also inspire me so much on the Sam Simon show. That's how I learned about the dairy industry in the first place and made the decision to stop drinking milk. Also, everyone in the Racing Extinction film, OPS, Leilani Moonter, they're just incredibly inspiring. All the organizations that fight to save our planet, also the Dolphin Project. And then, of course, people like my mom and my friends inspire me all the time.
So the organizations that I chose to talk about are St. Jude, like Charlotte. I really love what they're doing there. Having a child with cancer would be one of my worst fears, and St. Jude just makes it so easy on the families. They pay for everything. Parents don't have to pay for anything at all, which is just something that you just don't want to worry about when your child is sick. Another one is the Riley Children's Hospital Foundation. My best friend is a nurse there in the cancer unit, and they also do great things for families. The foundation helps families pay for lodging or food or whatever when their kids are sick, and it's just a really good hospital and a really good cause to donate to. Both of them are ones that I've donated to every year. My sister was in Riley once when she was little because she was ran over by a car, so they're really, really dear to my heart. And as far as inspirations, Holly Marie Combs is always my inspiration. I wouldn't know anything about any kind of environmental thing if it wasn't for her. I wouldn't know about Sea Shepherd. I wouldn't know Emily and Charlotte. She just completely has changed my life since I was 9 years old. So she will always and forever be mine.
So, like always, we encourage you guys to check out links down below for all of these organizations and let us know who inspires you during the holiday season and who do you like to donate to. And as always, consider donating to these organizations.
This week in Taiji started out with all Blue Cove days. However, on December 15th, sadly broke a 16-day Blue Cove streak with the slaughter of 8 Riso dolphins. December 17th was also a Red Cove day with a pot of 25 to 30 striped dolphins slaughtered. We also recently learned that on December 17th, Japan time, Taiji authorities ordered Cove Guardians to report to the police station immediately or face arrest for posting about how trainers and fishermen mistreated dolphins and whales, which goes against Japan's defamation law. Cove Guardians, as always, do not plan on complying with their demands and will continue to document the hunting season until March. So as always, we remind you to check out the live streams below and also consider donating this holiday season to help them continue their efforts.
This week's heartwarming story is about a little girl in Ireland whose only wish for Christmas was a turkey. 6-year-old Athena Bryson is an animal lover who decided that all she wanted for Christmas was to adopt a turkey that would have been slaughtered for Christmas dinner. So that same afternoon, Athena's mother went online and found a turkey that was set to be slaughtered the very next day. So the Brysons adopted the turkey and named her Valerie Lucky. The family lives on a farm and were happy to welcome a turkey as a member of their family. And this isn't the only time Athena had helped save animals. Last year for her birthday, she received 2 orphan baby lambs and cared for them herself every day. She's also the only member of her family who is a vegetarian and says that she doesn't eat animals because she loves them too much. So we just wanted to share this story because it's obviously super cute and really gets into the holiday spirit. So we hope that you all will find an alternative to your Christmas turkey or ham and lead by Athena's example and always be kind to animals.
This week, like a few of our previous weeks, instead of reviewing one item, we will each bring you a simple recipe for vegan alternatives to your favorite Christmas dishes, as well as snacks. It is the holidays after all. So, what did you guys decide to choose?
I decided to do a vegan stuffing because it was always one of my favorite side dishes. And, I mean, it's not grossly, it doesn't have like a lot of meat in it or anything, but there are, eggs and things like that make it not vegan. So, the recipe that I found is just bread, and it actually adds lentils in it, and earth balance instead of butter, onions, celery, salt and pepper, veggie broth, and instead of an egg, you do a flax egg, and some dried sage. So super simple, not a lot of ingredients, but it's better for our planet.
So my recipe I actually got from a vegan Thanksgiving YouTube video, which I am going to link down below. But it's basically a vegan version of green bean casserole. Obviously the mushroom soup has a lot of cream in it, which makes it not vegan. So with this recipe, basically you take a head of cauliflower and chop it up, and you put it in a pan on medium to high heat with almond milk, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and onion powder. And you just let it soften up, and then you put it into a blender to create a soup. And then you heat olive oil, mushrooms, and onions in a pan, and then add the soup to it, and then just pour it over green beans, add your crispy onions, and put it in the oven. And I haven't tried it yet, but it sounds like it would be really good, and I'm definitely going to try it this year for Christmas.
And I chose simple gluten-free sugar cookies. Basically, everybody loves sugar cookies at Christmas time. It's it's one of those things that, even kids will not even realize that they're eating something healthy and saving the planet at the same time. And the recipe I found comes complete with a nice little frosting that you can put on top, and options for vegan sprinkles as well, which will be linked down below.
I also wanted to give a shout out to Minimalist Baker. She is someone who I get a lot of my vegan recipes from. She's awesome. I follow her on Twitter, and she's always posting new stuff all the time. And Charlotte and I, both of our recipes came from her. So we would definitely link her down below, and definitely look her up. She has a vegan recipe for pretty much anything that you could possibly think of.
So we encourage you guys, as always, to let us know what you guys think, and if you tried any of these awesome dishes or snacks. And just let us know down below what you think.
So this week for entertainment, we are also doing a Christmas theme. We decided to watch and kind of talk about how The Grinch Stole Christmas, the original cartoon, and the cartoon, The Charlie Brown Christmas. What did you guys think?
Well, for me, they're both movies I've literally watched my entire life. Like, I don't remember a Christmas where I did not watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And I don't remember a Christmas where I did not watch A Charlie Brown Christmas. Like, they were both, not only were they always on TV, I also believe I owned the DVDs as a kid, too. Or not the DVDs, but the VHSs, as I show my age. But, yeah. I definitely remember that. And, for me, How the Grinch Stole Christmas is a little bittersweet, because it always reminds me of my mom, because she always used to joke how my dog was like exactly like that dog in the movie, and I had like little blonde hair, I guess, when I was like really, really little, and she was always calling me Cindy Lou Who. Even though I looked nothing like her when I got older. I was like, Mom, you can like drop that subject, but like, yeah, so that it always just reminds me of her. And it's always one of those like happy memories, so I always love watching it. And obviously Charlie Brown is always about the true meaning of Christmas, and especially now, it's so commercialized now as opposed to in 1966 when the movie was actually made. So it's something that is very much relatable now in society, and I think a lot of this generation that is coming up can learn from it, and it's a great movie as always, so encourage everybody to watch.
So these movies were kind of new to me from what I remember. No, they're both gonna shake their heads, because I don't remember watching them as a kid, so I was kind of watching them for the first time, although both of them seemed really familiar to me, so I feel like I probably have watched them before, and it just kind of came back to me. But I enjoyed both of them. I've always been one to watch like Home Alone, Elf, A Christmas Story. So, watching these classic cartoon movies was really refreshing. I really enjoyed the moral of the story in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and also in Charlie Brown as well. Like Charlotte said, how today it's all very materialistic and just going back to what Christmas really means. And also, I love the punchlines in Charlie Brown. It's so hilarious. But yeah, I really enjoyed watching both of them, and I think everyone should definitely watch it, especially if you're my age and haven't watched it, so definitely do that.
Yeah, for me, I'm with Charlotte. I've watched them every year of my life. I don't think I ever went without, and my kids have watched them every year of their life. And I just think that the moral of the story for both of them is really more Christmassy than what some of the things that you see nowadays. And whether or not you actually believe in Christmas or celebrate it for the spiritual meanings, like that is why Christmas is here. And it's in the name. So I just really enjoy it. And back in, is it 1965 or 66? 66, when Charlie Brown, the Christmas came out, like it was super controversial, and like nowadays it's even more controversial. just because of the meaning of it. So I really love them, and I really think that if you believe in the real meaning of Christmas, that it's something that you and your family will enjoy if you're like Emily and hadn't seen them before. So let us know what your guys' favorite Christmas movies or shows are, and we love hearing from you guys.
A Christmas Story is also another one of mine, but we did not choose that one. But yeah, it's definitely another one of those movies I've literally seen my entire life. It's one I have. I know me and Emily share this same common factor: is we watch it for 24 hours straight.
Oh, we do too.
And so I just wanted to also throw that in there because that movie is, I mean, it's kind of a little bit against what Charlie Brown is, because it is essentially what the whole movie's about, what he wants for Christmas.
Yeah.
But at the end, when he finally gets it, like, I think he kind of appreciated it more because he thought he wasn't going to get it, and then, you know, his dad surprised him with it. So it's kind of like a sweet type of movie like that, too. So but yeah, that's another great movie.
This week, since Christmas is fast approaching, we decided to get into the holiday spirit and share some of our favorite Christmas songs and artists. So, which are your favorites?
I chose to do Taylor Swift and her holiday album, and my favorite song off of it is Christmas Must Be Something More. And it's a song that she wrote, which we all know that she's a great songwriter, and I just really like this song because it kind of, you know, reminds you that it's not supposed to be about the presents, it's not supposed to be the decorations, like, it's about the true meaning of Christmas, and I really love the song. It's one of my favorites. Her whole album is just wonderful. She does a bunch of classics like Silent Night, and Santa Baby and stuff, and they just quickly became my favorite, so it's one I listen to every single year.
For me, I chose Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and that's because, I mean, it's basically one of the number one played songs for Christmas on the radio around here. I know it is. I'm sure it is all over the country, though. But yeah, so that's my pick. It was the first CD I ever owned, or, well, actually, I believe it was the second CD I owned, because the first CD I owned was Whitney Houston, but, yeah, so I really enjoy it, and it always brings me back to, you know, my childhood in the 90s, and just being a little kid and having fun, and it's basically all about, you know, just wanting a person rather than, you know, presents or anything else. You just want one single person for Christmas. So that's my pick.
So I chose Transsiberian Orchestra, and if you guys don't know about them, they're basically a huge group of musicians that play kind of like rock versions of Christmas songs. They have like electric violins and guitars. And I actually went to their concert a couple of weeks ago, and we had floor seats, and it was just amazing. Because they do like lasers and pyrotechnics, and they have fake snow that was like falling on us. But my favorite song of theirs is Carol of the Bells. It's really good. I love their version of it. But definitely check out all of their music. I think it's awesome. So we will link those videos down below so you can listen to them. Also be sure to download them on iTunes as well. And also let us know what your favorite Christmas songs are down below.
Okay guys, that's our show. We hope you enjoyed this installment of Through the Screen. If you did, be sure to like down below and also subscribe to the channel. We also appreciate any feedback you may have. We post new videos every week, and we'd love for you to join us. And tell your friends. Next week, we'll be taking a break to enjoy the holiday, but be sure to join us the following week for a special New Year's episode. Until then, thanks for watching, stay informed, and have a great holiday. We'll see you next time.
Bye.